Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. Today we are going through the trash. So I have accumulated quite a bit of things in the household lifestyle category, and if you're not familiar with my empties, I do post them separately. So I do my beauty empties. I try to do them monthly, but just because I didn't have too many things kind of more recently, I was kind of grouping them together. And then the household and lifestyle empties are done quarterly, and then I do my candle and wax empties kind of when I fill a tote, basically. So this is going to be, like I had mentioned, all of like cleaning supplies, hand soap, supplements, and then we have a very big kind of like new section. I'm going to talk about some products in there. So if you like empties videos, then just make sure you subscribe if you're new, because I like to do them, and I'm also a big product empties, beauty empties junkie viewer. So let me know if you have them on your channel, and I will definitely come check out yours. But let's just get started, because you know how I am. I will ramble and we will be here for 2 days. So the first category I'm going to do, and I will timestamp them down below, is going to be cleaning, because I have quite a bit of things in that category. All right, so 1 and 2 is, of course, my Gain. I love my Gain, and I have really loved this one. This is the lavender scented one. It makes your clothes and your sheets smell so good, and I just love the smell of this. So if you are a Gain person, you know that it's kind of hard to go to other ones. I do love Persil also, but I usually stick with Gain. So those are the first 2 things. Then I went through one of these Swiffer wet jets. So I just had this, and I hadn't been using the Swiffer a lot. I was actually just kind of mopping, or not mopping, but like cleaning the floors on my hands and knees. And then I found one of these, so I figured I might as well just put it in my little dispenser thingy-majiggy and use it up. So I did go through one of those. This was kind of a disappointment to me, but it's probably mainly my fault. But I had these little Driver's Choice multi-purpose wipes in my car from the Dollar Tree, and they don't have the best like seal for them, and I hate kind of like these single use products to begin with, but I figured I would have them in the car for a while, and unfortunately they dried out on me, because there's really not anything that's keeping them from drying out. And they did kind of leave like an oily residue when I would use them, so I don't think I would repurchase anything like this. I would just probably use some kind of towel or just regular spray to clean if I needed to. The next thing I have are some hand soaps. So of course, like everyone else, we're going through a ton of hand soaps. So I have the Mrs.Meyer's Compassion Flower hand soap. This was like a limited edition scent. I don't even really remember what this smells like. It's just very floral, but like a pretty floral, and it was okay, but I just don't think I would purchase this scent again. Plus, I'm not sure if they are going to have that one again. And then I have some other hand soaps. This is the Soft Soap Wicked Citrus, and this was just like a little Halloween one. My mom actually picked this up for Dominik, and I think it was like a lime green kind of shade. It was really cute, and it did have like a nice little citrus scent to it. So that was cute. And then we have these. I love these. I had to go to the Dollar Tree and get more of them. This is the Jergens Extra Moisturizing Hand Wash in the Cherry Almond scent. I love the scent. And when I used up this last one, I did go and restock up on some more, because it's just a comforting scent if you like the cherry almonds kind of scented things. And it is a very nice moisturizing hand wash, so I definitely will continue to pick up those. And then I have a Bath & Body Works Aromatherapy Stress Relief Eucalyptus and Spearmint Gentle Foaming Hand Soap. And I do like these. Frank really liked the scent of this one, and he loves the Kitchen Lemon scent, so I probably picked this up again for him, and we just had it in the bathroom. It doesn't really do anything for stress relief, in my opinion. It's hand soap, but it does smell okay, and he was a big fan of that. Then we have some dish soaps. So I have, of course, my Mrs.Meyer's. I love Mrs.Meyer's dish soap, and the first one I have is in the Acorn Spice scent, and I love this scent for fall. I will definitely continue to repurchase this as long as they have it, and it's just like a really good fall scent to me. And then I have the fresh cut grass also, which I really, really loved. And this one went fairly quickly, and I tried to get more of, I forget what the product was that was actually like between the multi-surface or the hand soap or the dish soap, but they ran out of it. So I think this will definitely be back in stock for next year, because I know that was a really big hit. And then I have the Caldrea Gilded Balsam Birch scent. And this, I tried to get more of this because this scent, I don't know what it is. It reminds me of something from when I was younger. And I can't put my finger on it, and I've been trying to figure it out since I started using it. But I tried to get more and it was gone. So I'm on the lookout for more of this because it brought me back to my childhood for some reason, but I don't know what the scent is that it reminds me of. So if you have any ideas, if this reminds you of something else and you've tried it, definitely let me know. This is expensive, but it's worth it for me for the scent because it smelled like a memory I can't remember. Then we also have a Caldrea Pear Blossom Agave Countertop Spray. So same thing, I got these off of Grove. They are on the pricier side. I didn't really notice it lasted any longer. It's a 16 fluid ounce container. It does smell pretty good, but I don't think I would repurchase this specific one again, and I'll probably just stick with my Mrs.Meyer's. Couple more cleaning products. I went through a Method Wood for Good Daily Clean. I love this stuff. This is definitely a staple. It has the best almond scent to it, and it does a really good job of keeping your furniture looking really nice. I have a little air freshener. This is the Mrs. Meyer's Peony Scent Room Freshener, and we just keep these in the bathroom, and they work really well. And this smelled really good, and just a nice spring floral peony scent, and would maybe pick this one up again, but I like other scents more, I think so. And I'm always trying to find new ones to try as well. And the last cleaning product I have is the Sprayway World's Best Glass Cleaner. And I love this stuff. This, I feel like, is the best glass cleaner that you can possibly get. It does have chemicals in it, so it's not the cleanest, but it does the best job. It says it contains no ammonia in it. And it leaves everything streak free. You can get these in a multi-pack at BJ's if you have a membership there, so you can get a really good deal if they have a coupon on these, and I just think these are the best things ever. So now we're going to move on to the supplement section. And I have, of course, my Holy Grail Smarty Pants vitamins. So we have 2 of the Kids Complete vitamins, and of course I swear by these for Dominik and for me, and we went through 2 of those. Then I have 1 of my Women's Complete vitamins from Smarty Pants, and we'll continue to purchase them. I haven't been picking them up lately because we've been doing the elimination diet, and I cut kind of everything out for the most part with that, so they will come back into our lives, but not anytime soon. And then we also went through 2 of the VitaFusion Power C gummies, and those are all gummies, by the way. And my friend Evelyn here on YouTube, the Caffeinated Supermom, she turned me on to taking these as a recommendation before, and we will continue to take those because we try to keep our immune system strong as much as possible. And then we have, I decided to try these because I saw them at Walmart and I was curious. So this is the My Bite Multi Hers, and it's supposed to be a chocolate. So it says it's only 25 calories and it's the same sugar that's in a gummy, and you get 1 bite per day and you get 60 of them, and it's supposed to have biotin, vitamin D, folic acid in it, and it's a daily vitamin, but it does taste just like a little Snickers bar. So if you really like just like your chocolate little treats, and instead of gummies you'd prefer something like this, this was not very expensive. You get 60 of them, so you get 2 months, and they have different ones for different purposes as well. So if you like, or if you're a chocolate fiend, I would definitely recommend these because they do taste just like Snickers, but I really like my gummies instead, so I'll probably just stick with those. And then I think the last supplement we have is the Equate version of the Hair, Skin, and Nails. And this was another gummy. Again, this is comparable to the Nature's Bounty Hair, Skin, and Nails gummies. And I actually think I prefer this one over the other one. And I don't know about price difference because They're definitely less at Walmart, but then if you get them on a sale with a coupon at BJ's or Costco, then I'm not sure how that works out, but I definitely thought the flavor, I like this one a little bit more than the other one, but they're good and would probably repurchase in the future. So now we're going to move on to the random category, and then I have that new category at the very end. All right, I usually don't put a lot of like teeth related things in my empties, but every now and then I will. And if you know, I'm a dental assistant in June, it will be 20 years. So if I put something in there, it's for a reason, because I'm just trying to give you like a little tidbit of something. So I put this Johnson & Johnson Reach Floss in here. And I wanted to mention this because I wanted to say that if you go to your dentist on a regular basis, we get in tons of like stacks of usually these coupons for toothpaste or for usually floss and things like that when you get samples of stuff. And we usually just throw them out because they expire. So if you are like into couponing, what you can do is ask your hygienist for a bunch of them. And they usually have $1 off the Listerine, like the, not Listerine, but the Reach ones. And you can get these for like pennies. They changed it, so now I think they're a little bit more. So you could get them usually before for free, but now you can get them for pennies. So just a little tidbit if you're into couponing, to ask your hygienist when you go to the dentist to give you some coupons, and they will most likely have them to give them to you. So I just thought that was a little tidbit to share. The next thing I have is this Children's Nighttime Cold and Congestion. This is the Up and Up version from Target, and it's supposed to be comparable to the Children's Dimetapp. I went through the daytime one of this, the last Empties, and I mentioned this one works much better than the daytime one. So if you're looking for a generic version for your child for something, this one does work really, really well. But I would not recommend the daytime one because we didn't really see that really helped him with any symptoms of being sick. I have a big bag of the Halls Relief cough drops because you just have to have cough drops in the house, and some people in my house like to eat them as their candy, but we're not going to mention any names, and it's not me. And then my sister-in-law gave me a bunch of these products from this company, and I don't know how to pronounce it correctly, but it's Melaleuca, I think is the name of the company. I don't know if you'll be able to. It's this Exceed Spearmint Gum, and it's supposed to have natural and artificial flavors. It's actually really good. It has a different consistency to it, but you'll see a lot of these products from this company probably coming up because she gave me a ton of stuff and I'm just trying to use it up. But I'm not too familiar with this company, so I'm not sure where you can get it, but I just thought I would mention it because I did try it and I liked it. It's just different. It's not as like it's more of like a stiffer gum. It's not like a gummy gum, as if anyone really cares, but just mentioning. Okay, the next thing I have is this Rejuvener something. It's cleans, conditions, and removes stains. It's a sneaker cleaner, and my son is very into cleaning sneakers because his sneaker collection thing is like a thing. So he went through this, and we just usually buy whatever we can find, and he always has one of those that he's going through. And then I have 2 more products, and I thought I would mention these because sometimes you need to buy them. This is the Equate Heartburn and Gas Chews, and it's supposed to be relief of heartburn, sour stomach, gas, pressure, and bloating. And do not buy these. They do not work. So they tasted okay. They reminded me of Mentos, like the fruity ones. They're supposed to be a mixed berry. They tasted okay, and they're chewables, but they do not help, and they do not do anything. So do not waste your money on them. And we went through Tums, so a lot of acid reflux in this house. It's being cured at the moment, but this was something we went through before we got to that point with what we're eating. And of course we will stick with our Tums because we like them and they work. Now we're going to move on to that last category of things I wanted to talk about. And I don't think I've shared a couple of things in my empties before here and there of like food items, but because we're doing this elimination diet, we've been trying out a bunch of different products with that. So I wanted to share them because some of them are newer products and some of them are things that I think might be helpful to other people if you're looking for something with different dietary like recommendations. I don't know how to say that, but let me share that, and then you guys can stop listening to me talk. All right, so the first couple of things we have are repeats. So I'll just do those and then I'll get the new stuff done. But this is a holy grail for me. I love this. This is Vega Protein and Energy with cold brew. It's the cold brew coffee one with the MCT oil. I always purchase these. I love them. I'm almost done with my second one already, and I'm pretty sure they figured out my frequency and how often I buy these, because as soon as I'm getting close to running out, they happen to know that I'm almost running out and remind me to buy more. So these are really good if you like protein shakes and you love coffee. Then I have a International Delight Caramel Waffle Cookie Creamer, and this one was really good. It does have like a really nice caramel flavor to it, but as so much the waffle cookie, I really didn't get that, and a super cute packaging. But yeah, this one probably not repurchase again. And then I have a International Delight Pumpkin Pie Spice, because how can you go through the fall without getting some kind of pumpkin pie creamer if you like creamers? That one's really good. And then I have one of these. I've had these before in my Empties. This is the Nutty Novelties Cappuccino Peanut Butter. This is an amazing company. This is actually somewhat local to me, so I will put their website down below because you can order online. But this company has really good ingredients in it. It's literally fresh roasted peanuts, cinnamon, butterscotch drops, and then they tell you what's in that. And it has cocoa powder, coffee in it. It's so good, and they have all these different like benefits to having these, and it's very, very tasty as well. So I need to restock on these because I cannot be without. They have a habanero one right now that I'm kind of curious to try. But yeah, I will link that website down below in case you want to check them out. And then I think I have this last thing, and then all the stuff is new, or stuff I haven't talked about. This is the Hazlitt Red Cat Finger Lakes Red Wine. This is my favorite brand of wine. This was the red one. I usually stick with the white wine, but the red one was good. It's just not as good, I think, as the white. So if you're looking for these are inexpensive. They taste really, really sweet. If you like sweet wine, you will love these, but they are very, very sweet. And you can find them in the northeastern section in your wine store or alcohol spirit store. All right, last couple things are new. So we love chocolate milk in this house, and we were trying to look for different ones that we can try that don't have all of the same effects that you would get if you have a hard time processing the stuff that's in milk. So we tried this A2 milk, and it's a chocolate 2% reduced fat milk, and this is really good if you can find this. And it says it naturally contains A2 protein. It's easier on digestion, and it has from cows not treated with growth hormone RBST, and it's very tasty. It's not like your really, really like heavy chocolate milk, but it's got a really nice flavor to it. So it tastes like regular chocolate milk, and it's really good if you are looking for something that's easier on your stomach. This is a staple, but I don't think I've ever talked about this before, but I wanted to mention it. This is the Bob's Red Mill Muesli, and it's gluten-free, and we have been buying this for, I can't even tell you how long, but I've never talked about it before, but I wanted to because it's really good if you like oatmeal and things like that, but you want to switch it up, you want to get something different in. This one's really good, especially the fact that it's gluten-free. And you can have it cold or hot. I prefer this as a like a cold overnight oats type of situation. But what I usually do is just make this the night before, or even in the mornings before I go to work, and I'll have it for lunch. And you can add an apple in there. You can add like berries, banana, whatever you prefer. And it's really filling, and it's really good. And it has grain or whole grain oats, raisins, almonds, sunflower seeds, dried cranberries, brown rice crisps in there, dried apples, coconut, and pumpkin seeds, and it's really, really tasty. So if you're looking for something new. And then I tried these cassava flour siete. They are like little tortillas. So I found these in Walmart. I can't find them in every Walmart that I've looked at, but in the one Walmart that's close to us, they're $8 for a pack of 8. So you're paying for one per dollar. But they're very they're very interesting. They're not like your typical flour tortilla. It's made of cassava flour, water, coconut oil, apple cider vinegar, sea salt, and xanthan gum. And they're really good because when you're trying to cut out like your gluten, your flours, all kinds of stuff like that, this one is one that they recommend you can try. And I saw a few people mention this brand, the Siete brand, so I figured I would try it. And you have to expect it's not like a regular tortilla. It's more of like almost like a gummier texture to it, but it does give you that same like filling feeling if you want to use something like we would use it for tuna, like to do some kind of little wrap with that, and it would taste good. It does break apart, so it falls apart, but the best way I found to use these, and it worked really well, is to take a little bit of avocado or olive oil and just literally pop them into a frying pan and just toast it a little bit and then use it, and it's amazing. It's delicious. So if you are looking for something like that, this is a really good one. And then there's two more. This is another one. This is the 7 Sundays Wild and Free Mixed Blueberry Chia Buckwheat. So another alternative to just regular oatmeal. It's really good. You can do it hot or cold again, and I would usually do this one as hot, but I have to try it as cold and it's just as good. And it says it's another kind of muesli. So I found it in the section with the Bob's Red Mill in Target. And it's very, very tasty. So this has gluten-free oats, sorghum flakes, buckwheat, wild blueberries, wildflower, honey, apples, coconut, pumpkin seeds, chia seeds, and lemon extract. So very, very tasty. I'm currently using one right now from the same company. It's like a cranberry, and I forget what the other part of it is, but that's really good too. But this one so far is my favorite, and we will continue to purchase those. And the last thing I have is, if you have not tried this before, you need to. This is the Bragg Organic Coconut Liquid Aminos. So this one is, this doesn't have any soy in it. So it's soy free. So when you're doing the elimination diet, they don't want you having anything with soy in it, and soy sauce obviously. And then even like the there's other ones that are like this that have soy in them. Then this one is a really good alternative to soy sauce. So if you like to make like kind of like Asian inspired like turkey type of like turkey meat type of things, or like we usually do that in our house a lot, then this is really good to use that instead. But this is really tasty, and it does taste very similar to soy sauce. So if you need that salt or like some kind of flavor like that, this is a really good one. And it's the same company that makes the apple cider vinegar. So very easy to find. So that is going to be it. I know this was probably long, but there was quite a bit of products to talk about. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and I hope everyone is having a fabulous start to your new year, and that you are using up your products. And yeah, so I will see you guys very soon in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.